Hello everyone. For the past couple of months, I've been working hard to build this little personal project of mine. It's basically a fitness app called Athletix, and I wanted to build this because I wanted to take some time to improve my skills, especially in Next.js, which is a React framework, to learn that. And obviously, the best way to learn is to build projects. So this is what I decided to build. I also wanted to improve my design skills, which is something that most developers aren't really good at. They can copy a design or take some designer's work and recreate it in code, but they can't create any original designs, and I didn't want to be limited by that. So I built this project mainly just to practice and improve my skills, and I'm just going to take 10 minutes of your time and explore this. We're going to explore this, all the functionalities and the features that I built in here. And yeah, let's have fun with it. So we're just going to go to the official web for this app, which is right here. I deployed this on Vercel. This is just a basic landing page. We're going to click here. We're going to go to the GitHub for this project, and I'm just gonna clone this repository over here. I'm gonna delete this. This is just an old copy. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna open up VS Code in this folder, and we're gonna clone the repository and then compile it. And then we'll run it and explore some of the features. Let's see. Okay, now I'm gonna CD into this. Okay, that was wrong. CD into this, and then just run docker compose up. And this is gonna build all the images that we need, the front end, the back end in the database. It's gonna build all of them, and it's gonna compile them and run the application. So this is gonna take like 5 or 10 minutes to finish, so I'll just skip ahead to that point. Okay, it's finally done. So the front end is running on port 3001, the backend on port 8000, and the database on port 5432. So I'm just gonna head over to localhost 3001, and there we go. They have this app over here. So first things first, I'm gonna create a new account. There we go. And it takes me to my dashboard over here. Now it does also show me a tutorial of sorts. I used React Joyride over here, and this basically like gives me a interactive tutorial and a walkthrough to the dashboard. View your upcoming workouts here. When any workout templates repeat, they'll show up here. So this just basically helps you to understand how everything works over here. This is our dashboard, and it's obviously really empty right now because I just created this account. It shows you your upcoming workouts. It shows you the history, your past history of workouts. We're gonna go to this sidebar over here. We have some pages: dashboard, workouts, templates, measurements, exercises. I'm gonna start by going to the workouts page. Obviously currently it's empty. I'm gonna create a new workout and just create what I did today, which would be chest and side delts. We're gonna add some exercises over here. Let's see, incline, chest press. How about that? And you can see it automatically fills in the set from the last data. So if I have 25 kg and 14 reps over here, and I create a new set, I just use the same values, because like that's usually how I would prefer this to be. It's just a little user experience that'll benefit. I'm gonna add a couple more exercises over here. Simple chest fly. Let's say 50 kg, 12 reps for 3 sets. And then I'm gonna add a final exercises. Lateral raise, dumbbell version. And yeah, we also have these autofill suggestions for every single exercise. I just have a big list of exercises that I took from this table, and I just added them to the database, and it just filters through all of them to like give you some suggestions based on what you're typing. So we're gonna fill all of this up. Let's say 5 sets. I can also add any notes or anything to this workout. Like let's just say it was a good workout. I'll click save. And then it's gonna take me to that workout. There we go. So now this has been added. We can view it. Shows all the exercises I did, all the records I made. So for instance, check this out. It gives me the set tag of weight. Basically, this means that this is the heaviest weight that I've lifted in my entire history of doing this exercise. Same thing over here. So this basically, we have like 3 set tags: weight, PR, and best set. So these 3 basically get assigned to one of these sets based on how well you perform. Currently, since this is just the first workout, so the system doesn't have a lot of data, obviously. This is just the first workout, so it just automatically assigns this tag to the first set. Let's move on. Let's say I want to create a weekly training split. Let's say I want to create a push-pull leg split. So if I want to do that, I'm gonna go to the templates page over here. We're gonna create 6 templates for push-pull legs workouts. I'm just gonna create some sample workouts over here. Add any exercises because I just wanna show you how this template system works. So I'm just gonna create some test exercises over here. We're gonna set this repeat to weekly. I'm gonna repeat the push workout on Monday and Thursday. Add template. And as you can see, it's gonna repeat every week on every Monday and Thursday. We're gonna add a pull workout, like so. Test exercise. And then I'm gonna repeat this weekly on Tuesday and Friday. And lastly, I'm gonna go do the same thing for legs workout. Test exercise, repeat this weekly on Wednesday and Saturday. We're gonna keep Sunday as a rest day. So with all 3 of these templates added, let's go back to the dashboard. And in the upcoming section here, you can see that we get a complete overview of our weekly training split. So for instance, every Tuesday and Friday, I want to have a pull workout. It's gonna tell me that every Tuesday and Friday, I have a pull workout. Same thing for legs, same thing for push workouts. So what this basically does is it looks ahead like 6 to 14 days, and it analyzes the dates of every single template you add, and it just combines those 2 and tries to see which dates match, so it can tell on which day which template is supposed to repeat. And then it just shows you these results over here, so you can easily see what workout you're supposed to do tomorrow, what workout you're supposed to do a couple days from now, or next week, or the week after that. And yeah, this is really helpful for like seeing your future workouts. So now let's go to the measurements page. We have another tutorial over here. This just tells you what this page is all about. Measure and track your key metrics here. And then this one, to add a new record. This button is to mark your measurement as favorite. And if you do that, it shows up on the dashboard for you, so you can track it more easily. So we have these measurements over here: calories, weight, body fat percentage, and we also have measurements for all our body parts like chest, waist, hips, biceps, triceps, upper abs, left thigh, calves, all of these. So let me just try adding some weight measurements. Let's say on the 24th, 9 kg. This gets added over here. I don't know why it's repeating that tutorial. Let's say on 25th I am 80 kg, and these are just example values, obviously. Okay, now I notice another bug in this application. If I add a new record, it somehow repeats the tutorial for some reason. I'm gonna fix that later. Anyway, so we're gonna click show all over here, and it shows you a graph of your progress in this measurement over time. So basically, we go from 79 to 80 kg, and this graph just shows that. And we also show all the past records down here. Now let's hide this and let's mark these three measurements as favorite, because I want to show you what this looks like on the dashboard. I'm also going to add a couple measurements over here. Let's say 2500 calories, and on 24th let's say 2700 calories. For body fat percentage, I'm going to say, let's say 15%. Now let's head back to the dashboard, and as you can see, we now have these three: weight and calories and body fat. We have these three measurements showing up over here on the dashboard, which we previously didn't have, but since we marked these as favorite, they show up on the dashboard for us. It just makes it easier to track these measurements and track your progress in them if you're trying to go up or go down in one or two measurements. Like if you're tracking your weight, it would make sense to have your weight and probably your calories as well on your dashboard, so you can just view them easily. Okay, with X measurements done, let's go to the exercises page right here. So I basically just used a table library. I used React table to build this because I just didn't want to build the different systems like sorting, say searching, pagination, and filtering and all the other table systems from scratch. I just wanted to offload that to a library, so I used React table to build this. Anyway, so this page is pretty self-explanatory. There's not much to explore here. One thing that I do like and I do want to talk about is the exercise stats over here, like your estimated 1 rep max, your max volume, and max weight. Now these are calculated every time you log a workout or you add a new workout to this app. So if you remember, we added a chest workout earlier in the video and we added some exercises over there. I'm just going to search for those exercises, and as you can see, it does add these records over here for us. We can view the details, and not only does it show us all of these records for us for each exercise that we do, it also shows us a graph of this exercise and our performance in it over time. This is the graph for max volume, and this is a graph for your estimated 1 rep max. And generally, if both these things are going up, that means you're making progress in the exercise. Now currently you don't really see much of a graph because we only really added one workout, so there's not really a lot of data to draw a graph over here. But as you add more workouts in here, you should see a proper graph line going up and down, up and down. Okay, let's move on from this. Lastly, we have the profile page. There's not really much to see here. There's just a section for fitness goals. You can add your goals over here. Let's add a couple. For instance, let's say I want to bench 200 kg. I can add that. I can add a description maybe, and I can save that, and it gets added over here. Let's say another goal. I want to squat 250 kg, let's say. I can add that over here. I can track my goals over here. I can mark them as completed. I can clear the completed goals. There's really not much else to this page. It's just to track your personal goals and your fitness journey. The other thing is the settings. There's not really much settings again. It's just to, we only have one setting, and that's just to change your unit for weight from gram to pounds or from pounds to kilogram, depending on which unit you use in your country. And lastly, I just have these tutorials that we talked about earlier. If you want to restart one of these tutorials, you can do that through here, and it will just, when you go back to that page, you will see that tutorial again. So for instance, I've restarted all of them. If I go back to the dashboard, it gives me that tutorial again, like so. Over here as well. Okay, let's go back. And yeah, then all we have left is the logout button. And this is just going to log you out and take you back to the login page. Anyway, yeah, that's all I really have to show in this app. I mainly just wanted to build up my skills, and I wanted to create an app that I personally would want to use. And I think I accomplished both. So yeah, just wanted to show what I built over here. Thanks for watching.